Erica, hi, this is Dean Butler. I played Almanzo Wilder on Little House on the Prairie, and I'm here to wish you a very, very, very happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Erica. Happy birthday to you. Erica, I got this message from your sister Jess, who reached out to tell me that the two of you watched years, spent a lot of time together watching Little House, and it was, and I love the way she put this, that Little House helped the two of you together understand and put into context the struggles that the two of you were facing. Now, she didn't go into detail about what the struggles were, but I have to tell you, I get so many messages from people. There's so much communication within the Little House community about people who have turned to Little House as a source of peace, of comfort, of inspiration, indirect support for the life that they, dealing with the life they were living, aspiring to a life that they wanted to live. Little House was wonderful for all of that. Being a part of Little House has just been one of the great gifts of my lifetime, Erica. And now that you and your sister are grown up, and of course you have your son, Little Life, Jenny and Jessie Jane. You're carrying it forward. And I think this is what Michael Landon had in mind with Little House. He loved the idea that people of all generations could sit together and watch the program and get something from it, that they could sit together and talk about afterwards. That was hugely important to him. So the fact that you're able to do that with Little Life and Jenny and Jessie Jane, and that maybe you can sit with Jessica, your sister Jessica, and watch the program as well, and you can all talk together about what you've seen, be inspired by it, laugh with it, cry with it too. That was the tears of Little House were a big part of what made the show so successful. What was wonderful is that the tears that were shed were cathartic tears in so many cases. I mean, you felt better, you felt inspired, you felt connected to your humanness when you cried after watching Little House. And it's funny, I found it through the years that it could just sneak up on you. The show could absolutely sneak up on you. You're not expecting it, and all of a sudden some scene happens and there's some beautiful cue of music that just reaches in and grabs your heart. And I think this was one of the gifts of our composer, David Rose, is David had the ability to touch your heart with his melodies and with his orchestrations. And he created for the characters and for everybody who watched those characters, that's you and your family, created this huge emotional life. And the contrast is wonderful because the setting is so simple, it's intimate, it's austere, it's warm and cozy. It feels for the most part always safe and loving, but it's austere and simple. But in that context, you've got these huge, lush orchestrations that speak to the enormity of the emotional life that's going on. And that's what cinema music does, it reveals emotional life. It reveals the character's emotional life. It's pushing you, or it's influencing you to feel a certain way as you watch. So the composer is giving you this, our composer, David Rose in this case, is giving you, the audience, a roadmap of what to feel as you're watching this story, whether that be and whether that be, sweet and warm, whether it be heartrending, funny, whatever that emotional color was, David was able to capture that. And so my hope for you, for anybody who watches Little House, is that you're able to catch a piece of that, and that you're able to take a journey with us emotionally. And it sounds like from Jessica that you have had wonderful emotional journeys watching Little House, you and your whole family. And I just couldn't be more delighted to know that, given the reality that we are getting ready to step into Little House's 50th anniversary next year. The show has stood the test of time. I mean, look, we are not alone here. I mean, there are a lot of programs that have had these 50-year runs, but we are among those special programs that have been loved and admired and appreciated for 50 years, which is sort of that, it's amazing. You just, you blink your eyes and it feels like yesterday, but it wasn't yesterday, 5 decades ago. And look how America has grown and changed. And yet there are so many people who still find Little House, whether it be on free television, streaming, on DVD or Blu-ray. The technologies have changed, but the essential nature of the storytelling never changes. And audiences have continued to find the program where it exists. And so grateful that companies like NBC and Lionsgate and others have invested resources to keep this show present for audiences, because that's what it takes. It takes companies willing to continue to invest in it and believe in it. So as long as companies are willing to invest and believe, Little House will be there. Michael Landon said the show will be watched and loved long after we're all gone. And at the time he said it, I was 25 years old. I just didn't quite believe that. Now at 67 years old, I absolutely believe the show will go on long after we're all gone, which is just an incredible legacy for all of us who are a part of it. It's just this amazing gift. Thank you for being part of that gift, Erica, and thanks to your sister Jessica for being a part of that gift and inviting me into your life to share this special message. I hope you have a beautiful birthday, a happy holiday season, a great 2024. Keep your eye open for all things Little House, because there are going to be celebrations all next year honoring this wonderful program that all of us who have been a part of it, and those people like you and millions of others who have loved it, share together. It's just great. Little House forever. Take care. Bye-bye.